This is my presentation on how to raise rabbits by me. Step 1, choose the type of rabbit you want. When choosing a rabbit, make sure they are good quality if you are wanting to show them. Some rabbits have disqualifications, but if they don't, I would recommend keeping them as a pet. If they do, I would recommend them as a pet. Any rabbit would be compatible for anyone from ages 8 to an adult who show, or some people may get rid of the rabbits that may want to retire. Choose the proper cage. To make sure that the rabbit has enough room, choose the size cage that best fits him. The rabbit may develop some sore hocks and if not cared for properly. To make sure your rabbit has a clean surface to walk on, use a mat, rest mat to prevent sore hocks and any other foot issues. Step 3, to make sure your rabbit has a healthy diet. Their diet should consist of grass, fresh vegetables, and either Timothy hay or old hay. Most importantly, they need to have a supply of hay. You can also feed your rabbits pellets and feed them depending on the size of your rabbit. Make sure your rabbit has the right kind of food, and youth pellets if under 6 months, and adult pellets if they are over 6 months. It's important to change their water daily to prevent bacteria from growing. You can either use a water bowl or a plastic water bottle to keep the water fresh. Some people choose the water bottles because the rabbit can't tip them over, but the rabbit can get dehydrated easier. Choose the best water container that works best for you. Step 5, clean your rabbit's cage once a week. Clean their cage at least once a week to reduce the smell of urine. To scrape out the cage, use a scooper or some sort to get rid of the waste from the rabbit and keep the cage clean and smelling fresh. Either use sawdust or some kind of urine absorber to collect the waste. Step 6 is to give your rabbit their attention. Rabbits are social animals and they need to be handled gently and frequently in order for it to get to know you better. This may take time in order for your rabbit to like you and get used to you. If you do not get them out, they may be mad and squirm until they want it to be put away or they don't want to be held anymore. Step 7 is to groom your rabbit once a week. If you have a long-haired rabbit, they will need to be brushed daily and regular trimmings to keep their coats looking good. If your rabbit is a mini Rex, use a lint roller to get any excess fur out, and other bunnies can use a brush to get the fur out. Remove mats using a mat brush or a mat rake for those rabbits with long fur. Step 8 is to clip your rabbit's toenails. Try to trim your rabbit's toenails once a week. There is a special toenail clipper to clip their toenails. Make sure not to clip their toenails too short, otherwise they may start to bleed. To stop the bleeding, I would recommend Quick Stop. Step 9 is to do not submerge your rabbit. Bathing the rabbit can be very traumatic. Rabbits can groom themselves, and if there's a spot on your rabbit, use a wet paper towel to clean it off. Do not submerge your rabbit. Okay, and here is my reference slide. And thank you for watching.